Hello again, I am Blunty, 2 videos in a row where I'm talking about iPhone and iPad type accessories. This time around we're looking at this little guy, which is the Sync Stand, and this guy, which is the iChair. And the iChair comes in both iPhone 4 flavors and iPad flavors, so we'll take a look at this one first.
The iChair, available from a website inexplicably called iChair. Yes, I'm making a joke. No need to try and correct me in the comments section. Just having a little bit of fun here. Leave me alone. As I said, it comes in both iPad and iPhone varieties. I'm unboxing the iPhone one here because it's just easier to film because the iPad one is bigger. But the iPad one is packed in much the same way. Both are a two-part shell that simply snaps together over your device. Both come with a handy microfiber cleaning cloth and some screen protectors, in this case front and back for the iPhone. And both models also come with an alternate color top if you feel like switching it up a bit, or simply differentiating if you're a multi-iDevice household. Putting it on holds no great mystery or trickery, just, slide it on there. They're nicely designed, having a nice tight fit and finish, and all the important holes are there. Headphone and microphone are well cleared, power button, volume and the like, all easily accessible with well designed cutaways and lovely comfortable bevels. Here's the nifty bit though, a built-in kickstand which has been designed to allow you to stand the phone up vertically, and just like many picture frames, even has a little bevel on it so it'll sit horizontally as well. The iPad version though has a few more tricks up its trousers. Same basic design, but the kickstand on the back is a whole new affair. For a start, there are two of them. A little prop for when you want to type or have the device sit reasonably flat. And then there's the big fella, which not only pops out but can also extend, locking into place, giving you a choice of angles. And the big bugger can spin around as well, locking in any of the four sides. This is the most flexible stand arrangement I've seen yet. If you can't find an angle with this thing suitable for whatever it is you're up to, chances are you don't need a stand but another person to slavishly hold it for you.
It's that time of the video where we talk about the low-down value proposition of the iChair. Is it worth your money? Well, yes, it actually works really well. It's made from lovely materials. It feels strong, it feels solid. The fit and finish is great. It fits very tightly in the iPad. It's a bit of a struggle to get it off, but I'd rather have that than the opposite extreme where it just falls off willy-nilly. So it fits really well. I love the iPad version in particular with that multi-angle stand that you can snap out, snap in, and turn around and twist and twivel, and you can get it to stand at any angle you would need to. The only problem I have with it is it's a bit heavy. And I know what you're thinking, it can't possibly have that much weight and bulk, it's just the case that snaps on, but because of the way it's designed, and because it needs that extra thickness to accommodate the little kickstand that comes out and everything, it does add a noticeable amount of bulk and weight. I went travelling with it recently. I flew interstate and obviously back again, and I took it with me, and it was very noticeable in my bag. It didn't slide in my bag as easy as it would. I've got a special little laptop compartment, and it makes it a little bit thicker, and it's very heavy and very noticeably heavy. You can't use it handheld with this thing. The original iPad is already pretty heavy to hold one-handed, but this made it almost impossible to use one-handed. But if you're using it around the home or around the office, you're setting it up as a picture stand when you're sort of not actively using it. You can put this thing on sitting up, or when you're using it in the kitchen to do your recipe things, or whatever you're doing that you need a stand for around the home, around the office, that you're not going to be traveling with that often. It makes a really brilliant stand. I love it. Now when it comes to the iPhone version, that bulk and that weight obviously is reduced simply because of the fact it's a smaller device to come with, but it still, again, adds a noticeable amount of thickness to the device. The weight addition isn't as noticeable, so you have to travel with your iPhone. The iPhone is designed to go with you, so that's a consideration to make. But it does make it noticeably thicker, so if you wear tight pants, it might not be a stand case for you. But if you don't mind that, again, it makes a really nice stand.
Now the Sync Stand, well, there's not much to describe about the product here. It's a very Apple-like design in that it's got clean, simple lines and doesn't have anything on it that doesn't make the product better at its job. It's designed to use the standard original iPhone docking cable, and if you're anything like me, you've got about 8 spare ones by now. It simply feeds through the port on the back and then snaps into the little piece here before locking securely into place on the main unit. Very simple, very clean, and very elegant. It's also designed in such a way that it will happily accommodate any of Apple's precious pocket-sized products. Even worked with my iPod Nano.
Now for the lowdown of the Sync Stand, and again, I'm going to be overwhelmingly positive about this because it is one of those devices, one of those creations which is so elegant, so beautiful, so simple and effective in its design. I can't help but admire it. It is wonderful. It does the job as a stand perfectly. You can just go plonk. You know, you throw your phone into it. You don't have to fiddle with it and try and wrestle with it and try and get it in the slot or whatever you have to do with some other docks and stands and stuff. You just put it down and it does it. And the best thing about this, and this is where it beats even Apple's own dock stand thing, is it doesn't matter if you have a case on it. And it doesn't matter if you've got a special design case that's designed to work with a particular stand, or it'll work with any case. Anything. Just boom. It's brilliant. And it's just so elegant and simple in its design to accommodate that. And it feels totally secure. It's got that support, a little part way up the phone, so you don't feel like you're going to snap off the dock connector or anything like that. It's a wonderful, wonderful piece of design, and it works well. And this has become my dock of choice. This sits next to my computer in the main room all of the time, and my iPhone, boom, into it all of the time, whether I'm actively charging it or actively syncing it or not. Even when this thing is unplugged, my iPhone sits in that thing. The other thing about the stand is not only can you dock your iPhone as normal like that, but it's got a little lip, so you can actually sit it sideways in the dock. So if you're watching a movie content or anything like that, it sits there nice and secure as well. It's got just a little lip at the front there which catches on the phone and sits there nice and secure. And that is just another example of that brilliant, sort of really carefully thought about design work that's gone into this. I mean, it looks really, really simple. It's just a bit of curved plastic with a dock connector jammed up its jacky. But it's just a wonderful example of lovely design. I love it, so you should check those out as well. I heartily recommend the Sync Stand. It's even got a little bit of sort of grip tape stuff there to stop it sliding around if you're on a particularly slick surface. They've really thought about it. I love it. So, thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time.